Generation after generation, that trait became more dominant. Over thousands of years, darker skin became the common trait among populations living near the equator. It was not a sudden transformation, and no single generation could have noticed it happening. It was the result of countless tiny genetic changes accumulating over an immense period of time. Then something remarkable happened. Human groups gradually began moving out of Africa. This was not one organized migration. Different groups moved at different times. Some traveled along coastlines, others crossed grasslands and valleys. Eventually, humans reached parts of Europe, Asia, Australia, and the Americas. As people settled farther from the equator, they entered places where sunlight was much weaker, especially during winter. In some northern regions, months could pass with very little strong sunlight. The environment had changed dramatically, but human bodies still carried adaptations that had developed under African skies. Darker skin was not necessarily a problem at first, but another challenge slowly became more important. Our bodies need sunlight to produce vitamin D. This vitamin helps regulate calcium and supports healthy bones, muscles, and the immune system. Without enough vitamin D, serious health problems can develop, especially in growing children. Melanin protects against ultraviolet radiation. But that same protection also reduces the amount of UV light that reaches the deeper layers of the skin where vitamin D production begins. Near the equator, there was plenty of sunlight available, so this wasn't an issue. Farther north, however, sunlight was already limited. In regions with weaker sunlight, individuals whose skin allowed more ultraviolet light to pass through gained an advantage. They could produce vitamin D more efficiently under cloudy skies and shorter winter days. Over many generations, natural selection gradually favored lighter skin in several populations living at higher latitudes. Nature was not aiming for any particular appearance. It simply favored whatever worked best in a particular environment. In one place, darker skin offered greater protection. In another, lighter skin made vitamin D production easier. That also explains why skin color does not change in a perfectly smooth pattern across the world. Geography matters, climate matters, altitude matters, diet matters, human migration also matters. Evolution responds to local conditions, not to the neat lines on a map. Some populations living in very hot regions remain relatively light because their traditional diets supplied large amounts of vitamin D from fish and marine animals. Others living at similar latitudes developed different adaptations because their food sources were different. Evolution often finds more than one solution to the same problem.